Experts have found that, utilizing our new 10 billion toy, the flight plan could take an extremely lengthy term before it will end up being a reality. On the off chance that it goes in keeping with plan, the visit to Proxima may expect around many years, so all points taken into consideration, it will potentially be many years sooner than we can affirm if there can be, without a doubt, life on that planet. The deep established inquiry remains, would it be a good idea for us to say we're on our own in this universe? The James Webb Space Telescope has found a couple of non-human-like matters some distance from Earth, riding us toward the military's reaction. Our journey for presence beyond us has been a top priority for the duration of every human development to such an amount that we have suspended quite a large number of media works and theories as to count our miracle with respect to our area and isolation in the universe. It has been typical, as though it's far instilled inside us to constantly search for a pal, regardless of how outsider-like. Certainly, we ought to view more and more the responses we care about. Anyway, could they say they might be truly the responses we are endeavoring to find, or would perhaps they say they will be considerably more alarming, coming close by us as we try out the slick discoveries in the country conditions of universes and planets on the experience to find something we may not be coordinated to take a gander at, lighting a drawn-out way off? Specialists have figured out what might perhaps be the greatest historic revelation of all time. Again, in 2021, when the James Webb Space Telescope changed into plan for launch, a thoroughly enchanting theoretical inquiry was raised regarding the limits of our development. The question was whether, in some time, our telescope should recognize artificial light on another planet, alongside Proxima B. Proxima B, the closest exoplanet to Earth, is within the habitable district of our closest neighbor, the little star Proxima Centauri, cycle 4 1/4 light-years away. Since the exoplanet is 2 or 3 cases within the way of its star, Proxima B is expected to be tidally locked with a timeless day-side and night feature like our Moon. As speculative high-level human development on Proxima B should pass heat and energy from the day feature to the night perspective utilizing photovoltaic cells that produce power from starlight, a paper with monolingam as one of the researchers demonstrated that a huge incorporation of the day aspect through sunlight-based chargers may be identified with future telescopes. Given that JWST was additionally developed, it had permitted us to build our mission for manufactured instruments to explore exoplanets like Proxima B. As of now, in 2024, the fact that the James Webb Space Telescope did precisely that, making use of its higher sensitivity and broader array of capabilities, has likely enabled us to find the lighting fixtures we were looking for and potentially flung us into another colossal period of human development. Let us dig into the universe of planets and exoplanets to perceive how this was even conceivable. James Webb's huge design is to investigate Proxima and Taurus secrets throughout time. For centuries, humans have contemplated the nature of the universe. What are we? Where can we come from? Where are we going? Those are regular but extremely hard questions. Man has endeavored to answer, especially since he got acknowledgement. Now, in the era of spectacular technological advancement, one wonders whether we're any closer to any of the aforementioned questions. If you ask a philosopher, he would most likely say we are, by now, at stage 0 of knowledge about ourselves and the universe. However, ask a space expert the same question, and watch him skip around in fervor as he hustles to inform you about the greatest new discoveries humans have made about the universe using their astute devices. These tools, though not given much attention by the general public, are a direct sign of human development itself. We now have the space without difficulty available, and it's time we push ahead to get the universe within our grasp. One such approach to doing that has been closed through scientists and space experts. It is through the development we harness. A particular coming of that express development is now responsible for the new discovery of what can be lights on another planet, light years away. For sure, we're discussing the James Webb Space Telescope. The James Webb Space Telescope is the creation imagined out of the customs of human missions into space to handle a couple of specialist questions. Would it be a good idea for us to say we are isolated from each individual else who is reachable? Where could we possibly start, and where might we surrender absolutely? This infrared space science gadget has proactively started answering those requests, yet to a couple of confirmations first. You may end up asking, What even is Proxima B? Proxima B, or just Proxima B, is sometimes known as Alpha Centauri b. As far as Earth is concerned, it circles an M-type star. Great Earths are a category of planets that are probably larger than Earth, but lighter than ice giants like Neptune and Uranus. They are quite specific. They can be made from gas, rock, or even a combination of both. Their sizes can range from 2 times the size of Earth to 2 or more times its mass. They really sit at the top of the line in dynamite Earths. Regarding Proxima B, it is a remarkable Earth and an exoplanet, meaning that it's miles away from our solar system. The first achievable proof of an exoplanet was identified in 1917. Despite earning little leisure interest, it was in 1992 that the first showed character occurred, leaving specialists bewildered. Another exoplanet, one that was first analyzed in 1988, was confirmed in 2003. As of April 1, 2024, there are 5,653 confirmed exoplanets in 4,161 planetary systems. Of those, 896 systems had 2 or more planets. These amazing discoveries are circling an M-type star. To figure out the M-type star, you need to understand the red dwarf. A red dwarf is the smallest type of star in the main sequence. Hence, the name. In the adjacent region of the Sun, red dwarfs are, by far, the most common type of star. They have extremely low luminosity, and because luminosity is one of our main tools for planet discovery, red dwarfs are not that easy to detect. These subtle stars have variable definitions and names depending on their temperatures and sizes. As an example, M-dwarf or M-type main sequence stars yield a ground temperature of 3,900 K, hence getting their name. In works getting back to Proxima B, its mass is believed to be similar to 1.07 Earths. Rather, it takes only 11.2 days to complete one orbit of its enormous star, compared to our 365.25 days. You could measure the aspects of the gigantic star Proxima B is orbiting. In terms of the total electromagnetic spectrum, the famous individual has a total brightness of just around 0.16% that of the solar system. Moreover, in the spectrum of visible range, its brightness shows up much dimmer, emitting only 0.056% of the Sun's brilliance in the visible light range. Radiating a significantly lesser amount of light energy compared to the Sun, more than 85% of its transmitted energy is in the form of infrared radiation, circulating around 0.04856 Australian dollars from its massive star. Proxima B's discovery was brought back in 2016. You may be wondering, why Proxima B among a myriad of stars, planets, and structures? Why are we so focused on this particular celestial object? There are a few reasons that contribute to the exceptional interest cosmologists have with Proxima B. In particular, it's the closest known star to our solar system. By definition, even though 4¼ light-years is a vast distance for us Earthlings, in the grand scheme of the universe, it is a mere blip. Therefore, Proxima B, our closest known star, is in the top priority list. It's also part of the larger star system called Alpha Centauri. Despite Proxima B's low luminosity, the entire system appears as one of the most remarkable star groupings in the night sky, behind only Sirius and Canopus. However, the most interesting aspect of Proxima B is that it could potentially be habitable, as it falls within the habitable zone, the potential zone of life around the star. Therefore, cosmologists have taken on the challenge to explore the depths and limits of the star's ability. This is where the James Webb Space Telescope comes in. Due to the fact that the JWST keeps its investigation of the stated exoplanet, we get progressively closer to the outcome of these missions, from SEI to exoplanet investigation in the search for extra-Earth-like ways of life. So, what exactly is SEI? Considering that humans have traditionally been a curious species, gripping and driving into all that moves, it's no surprise that a project like SEI emerged. On the grand scale, imagine that God has composed an ideal grand day excursion. Anyway, with a twist rather than gold, we are tasked with searching for electromagnetic clues. Something we should, at any point, think about is SEI, which represents the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. It is our system's endeavor to secure signs and side effects, furthermore, side effects of smart presence prowling in the midst of the stars. Our mission keeps all the time, way again during the 1900s, now not extended after the radio period arrived into human use. Prodigies like Nikola Tesla and Gilles Moron arrived up with an exceptionally specific discernment. They believed to use those clever gadgets to make a genuine reference to the stars. Right now, Tesla even dared to fancy the idea of talking to Martians utilizing his Wi-Fi transmission gadget. Fast forward to the 1960s, and we find ourselves in the midst of Project Ozma, the brainchild of the great astronomer Frank Drake. Equipped with a strong radio telescope, Drake checked the inestimable wireless transmissions for signs and side effects of something happening on a deeper level. Unfortunately, his efforts didn't yield anything. However, dauntless, the mission went ahead, with scientists worldwide tuning their receiving antennas to the grandiose orchestra. In the meantime, over inside the Soviet Union, our partners across the Iron Curtain were also enthusiastic about the astronomical prattle. Pushed with the help of the prestigious ISF, Soviet scientists turned their radio antenna upward, searching for those tricky transmissions from the stars. Hence, the stage was set for a vast conflict. Anyway, what's this high-quality signal gained in the midst of the colossal clamor, carrying the jabber and nerves to an all-time high? Named the WOW signal, it dispatched wonder waves through established scientists. As the years went by, the quest for extraterrestrial companions just raised from T2 to the AMB, Arecibo Message, project. Specialists went all out in their mission to determine the astronomical secret. Then, in a lucky turn of events, or probable destiny, a coded radio transmission from Mars-gyring star telescopes ignited the flares of interest again. Anyway, what does that examination seem to look like now, and how far have individuals advanced with respect to missions lighting installations on Proxima B? In a 2021 research paper named Perceptibility of Engineered Lights from Proxima B, experts Elisa Tabor and Abraham Throw embarked on a mission to explore the ability for recognizing fake lights radiating from the dark side of Proxima B. Considering Proxima B is placed inside the habitable zone of its megastar, the goal was to investigate whether or not Proxima B could potentially harbor reasonable lifestyles and a method for finding it later. Given Proxima B's significance as a target in the quest for extraterrestrial life, they fostered a succulent yet really surprising detail: the new speculative radio transmission location from Proxima B's direction. It's not so recent as it changed into acquired the other day. However, when your region of research is one where it takes light years to visit, the whole part is a leap forward, generating buzz among the innovative knowledge fan community. The conditional radio transmission presented another layer of intriguing but exciting thrill that regional experts couldn't often hold back from getting to the bottom of. The transmission became recognized by means of the Get Out Ahead project and addresses a probable candidate for a greater earthly radio emanation starting from the spot of Proxima's center, the host megastar of Proxima B. The Leap Forward Listen project, launched in 2015, was intended to study the sky for signs characteristic of innovative civilizations beyond Earth in the quest for overcoming the limits of space. Furthermore, it focused on listening for any form of communication, utilizing cutting-edge radio telescopes and fax assessment methodologies. The project could explore regions of the electromagnetic spectrum, searching out for unprecedented transmissions that can't be easily defined through way of natural phenomena. This search continued for quite a while because of the speculative radio transmission from Proxima B. The tale is massively prized by cosmologists managing the task, who identified a limited band outflow at a frequency of around 982 MHz. This frequency falls within the range often associated with artificial radio transmissions, comprising those utilized for communication purposes worldwide. It was an interesting discovery that opened the door to a whole new cluster of potential results. Despite the fact that the signal has never been definitively credited to an extraterrestrial start and may have alternative origins, the discovery remains a significant achievement in humanity's understanding. With the signal established, it became time to analyze the evidence. The evidence accumulated from the speculative radio transmission from Proxima B sparked a whirlwind of activity among astronomers and scientists worldwide. the enticing possibility of identifying fake lights radiating from the dark side of Proxima, the lighted mines, powered further investigations concerning the nature of the signal and its potential implications. As specialists dug deeper into the data and conducted meticulous examinations, they tried to determine whether the identified radio transmission was indeed of extraterrestrial origin or if there were alternative explanations. The implications of such a discovery were significant, potentially indicating the presence of a high-level civilization capable of controlling technology on Proxima B. With the Advancement Listen project at the forefront of the investigation, researchers explored every aspect of the signal, analyzing its frequency, power, and spectral qualities. They compared it against known natural phenomena and artificial sources of radio emissions to determine its likelihood of being of alien origin. In the meantime, efforts were underway to improve observation procedures and expand screening capabilities focused on identifying any subsequent transmissions or signals from Proxima B. The James Webb Space Telescope, with its advanced instrumentation and responsiveness, played an essential role in this ongoing journey for extraterrestrial intelligence. As the academic community remained vigilant in its quest for understanding the baffling signal, the broader implications of such a discovery resonated throughout society. Questions about humanity's place in the universe, the existence of other intelligent beings, and the potential for interstellar communication captured the public imagination and fueled speculation. Amid the excitement and anticipation, scientists maintained a thorough and purposeful approach to their investigations, mindful of the need for caution and skepticism in interpreting the data. While the prospect of confirming the existence of extraterrestrial intelligence was enticing, researchers recognized the importance of intensive analysis and peer review to validate any extraordinary claims. Meanwhile, the search for indications of intelligent life beyond Earth continued unabated, with space experts scanning the universe for any traces of human advancement among the stars. The investigation of Proxima B and other exoplanets remained a focal point of scientific inquiry, offering tantalizing glimpses into the potential diversity and complexity of worlds beyond our solar system. As humanity ventured further into the universe, guided by curiosity and a hunger for knowledge, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence represented a significant and enduring effort. Whether the speculative radio transmission from Proxima B marked the beginning of a new era in our understanding of the universe remained to be seen, but it highlighted the vast potential of human exploration and the enduring mission to unlock the secrets of the cosmos.